Hi class, this is chapter 5 on ballet. This will be quiz 2, this one chapter, chapter 5. It's substantial and it's just dealing with the style of dance, ballet dance. You'll find that there's 6 different types of ballet. The 2 primary types that this chapter is going to cover are classical ballet, which was in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and contemporary ballet, early 1900s through today, albeit the reason it's called contemporary. That being said, the very first part of the chapter, pages 53 through 55, deal with the first 3 types of ballet, which are court ballet, ballet d'action, and romantic ballet. So take some time to go through those and find the specific people and choreographies that are noted in those, as you'll need that information for quiz number 2. Also be advised that it talks about what happened at the end of the 16th century with the creation of the proscenium stage. Those components are very important, and you will need that information as well for quiz 2. Starting with the bottom of page 55 and really going through pages 62, you're going to be talking about the 2 primary forms of ballet in the chapter, classical and contemporary ballet. Those have, again, some very notable people and dances that you should be apprised with. They also give a little bit of an insight into neoclassical ballet, the 6th style of ballet, which is also in this current timeline, and the choreographer that's responsible for really developing that type of ballet. There are 2 tables on page 63, 5.1 and 5.2. 5.1 talks about the similarities and differences between classical and contemporary ballet. That will be very helpful for questions relating to that. Table 5.2 is about the outline of ballet events, and there are questions about that. What I've done really on that table, 5.2, which starts on page 63 and goes through page 65, is I've picked out 5 events out of those 3 pages. Catherine de' Medici bringing the ballet masters from Italy to France, Dancing on Point being introduced, Swan Lake as an important dance, Arthur Mitchell with the Dance Theater of Harlem being a very important point, bringing ballet back to the masses, and the Joffrey Ballet producing Billboards, which is a contemporary ballet today. So take some time to really study those and have that information when needed for quiz and the final exam. The discussion questions are on page 66. Don't forget, they will be needed for assignment number 5, which relates to quiz number 2, the chapter on ballet. And then the major figures on pages 67 through the end of the chapter, pages 73, going through those will help reinforce what you've already learned in this chapter, picking out some of the people that were important. Don't worry so much about the ones that haven't been mentioned or addressed to that point, but reinforce the ones that have.